to another episode of Xaedblade's Escapades! Yay! Another episode. Hooray. Hooray for us. Hooray for us. More episodes. Yay. So I am back in BTW, Better Than Wolves, and... what did I hear? Don't... oh, I think I heard a mob fall. So this has been going pretty good. Pretty well. Obviously, it needs to be improved. And I can't just have everything sit in one chest. That needs to be checked and changed, especially as I move upwards and onwards. As you can see, we've got quite a few vine traps from our automated vine trapper, which isn't really doing much. And for our... and from going out on our adventure, I took some things from our little thing down here. Let's move away from the loud sounds of the crushing. I'm crushing all the bones as well as the what was it called? Coal that I found while digging my way here. I'm trying to make a single way there, and I noticed going there it wasn't possible, and yeah, anyway. So I did dig 2 large tunnels and I didn't get to complete it. I'll do it next time I need to go over to get vines. Also, what you can see is all of my tools are gone. Why? Because I've grinded them all up, and I've realized, I've thought anyway, it's time for us to make some books and bookshelves so we can get some better enchantments. And I think this tower has had its time as being the biggest thing on our base, and that's now the hugest thing on our base. So this tower is no longer a tower, it's more like a hovel. It's this small little thing, and it looks like... nah, nothing's taking anything. So, yeah. This needs to be converted to something a little bit larger, now that we have this big thing here. And as the builds get bigger, this little guy is going to be not so impressive anymore. But that was pretty impressive for us at the time, because that took a lot of stone for us to build. We didn't have a lot of stone. Anyway, so what we're going to do first is we're going to build these books. And that's cut leather is the most efficient way to do it. You can do it with regular cow leather, but cut leather is the most efficient way, and we have 21 books. And I'm also going to grab 4 of these for a very important reason. A couple of stacks of those, and let's move away from the flippin' birds. I was about to say ducks. So something else I noticed is I killed a creeper. I don't know where he came from, and that worries me, because if a creeper can get in here, that means that a zombie can get in there. And if a zombie can get in there, that's not going to be good. Not going to be good for us, because we don't want zombies getting into our animal pens and killing the animals and eating what should be rightfully ours, which is the food. So, yeah. I'm just grabbing this because I don't have one currently. So what I'm going to do is come in here and I'm going to dig out a little section, and I'm going to place a crafting table here so we can craft over here where all of our things are. So let's have a look here. So the first thing I want to craft are the bookshelves, and again, efficiency being key, and I think that should get us our 21 for our... oh crap, that's going to be 20. That's going to be 7 bookshelves. Oh, not as many as I thought. Let's get some more. We've got a ton of leather, and actually we can have a ton of paper too. Do we have... no, we need more paper. We have a ton of paper because we've been manually harvesting it over time. And yeah, this is important. We need to get better enchantments and using our XP that we're now having a farm to get. So let's grab this, and oops, let's just cut these up. Let's do 22, I guess. And bam. Oh crap, I have a whole bunch of extra cut leather. Dang. Whoops. 3, no. Let's get some more paper. That'll do. Wow, okay. Crap, I didn't realize that I had more leather that I hadn't been using. And I got an extra book. Crap, I don't want an extra book. I should make 2 more just so that I can have the full book. There we go. Now I've got 10. And there's an extra 10. Sweet. Awesome. And I didn't need all that. Okay, the other thing is we got to put that arcane scroll project protection, blast protection. I put my venom sacks in here as well. Tons of creeper oysters, which don't know what to do with those at the moment. Probably get a lot of them. The other thing that I need to do is create, and I'm not sure how to do it. Is that it? No, it looks like it's going to cost more gold than I anticipated. Alright, I'm going to grab some more gold. And while I do that, do I have gold in here? No, I get rid of it all. Ooh, I love those 3 diamond blocks. We are cruising in the diamonds, by the way. Now, if I recall, I think we have a village nearby, and that village has a populace for us to be able to get... Oops. For us to be able to get enough... My word, that's loud. For us to be able to get enough... to get a single villager, because I believe there was one of those poor villagers there. And the good thing about having that villager is we should be able to... Alright. Oh, perfect. Do I... No, I need that to be the other type of leather. Is we should be able to bring him all the way up to where he needs to be, so we can actually get... what's this stuff called now? I'm trying to remember. What's that mushroom stuff? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But the mushroom stuff. Oh, yay, I'm so excited. Guys, look. We can now see... Holy crap, this is ugly. We can now see if there's any areas in our base that are possible spawning areas. I don't know if it works during the day. It may not work during the day. Any possible spawnage areas? No, man, this is horrible to see through. Yeah, okay, so it's not working during the day. It'll work shortly at night. The thing is, you don't want to get hit with these ender spectacles because you will full-on die. Oh, they're almost like night vision goggles, too. So you can see at night. That would be pretty cool. If that were the case. I think it is the case, but anyway. We're going to come in here with our 17 bookshelves, and I think that's enough. I hope. And we're going to place them around here and give ourselves some better enchantments. Oh, that's cool. And where do I put the extra one? I guess for now we'll put it there. I think it matters. What do we got here? What? Oh, I have to make this stuff first. Alright, so let's make that. Well, I guess we'll have to do this more than once. Bam. Bam and bam. Alright, now let's see what we get on these things. So chuck him in there. Ooh, level 6 enchantment. Efficiency and unbreaking. That's a good one. Be good, be good. Efficiency 2, that's good. Efficiency 2. Okay, so efficiency and then unbreaking. That's good for attack. Why do I even have that? Oh, that's right. I have that because I was using it for emergency. But anyway, so now we're getting better enchantments. And now we can use the XP that we're going to gain from this farm to be able to do more things. Yay! And, of course, we'll get this stuff here as well. So, now that we have these things that I was needing, these ender spectacles, I think I could put these on now since it's nighttime. And I'll be able to see if there's any locations. And this is really good because I could actually go through here and make all of my lighting. Ooh, oh, look at this. Look, see? Bam. This right here is a spawnable area. And this right here is a spawnable area. Dang, son. And I can go through here and remove... Ooh. Oh, no, that's something else. If I remove this, are there any... No. So, see, I can come through here and start removing torches that are unnecessary. Oh, but that one was necessary. Now they've gone away. Any more areas? This is a wind... or one of those water wheels. So now I can finally see that actually there was some spawnable spaces over there. And the spawnable spaces here. And something just died there. Slime. Obviously there's spawnable spaces outside, but it's really the inside that I'm worried about. Oh, look at this. Spawnable spaces here. Oh, and there. Now they're gone. This is a pretty cool tool to have. And if I would have had this earlier, I probably wouldn't have been attacked so many times. Alright, we're just going to have a little look around. This is just pretty fun. To have a look to see if there's anywhere that things might try to spawn in. Wow, look at all that out there. Just everywhere. Spawnable spaces. These are also good for caves to help you find the spawnable locations in caves to ensure that only the areas that you want can spawn. Look, see, there's one right here. Gone. I don't know what it's being based off of. Wow, look right here. Like, I don't know if it's based off of light level, like worst case scenario, or what. I'm not too sure. Because I know that if you play those, wow, different mods. Dang, look at, man, this is a lot of spawnable spaces. This is probably why I've got those spiders that come by every so often. Because it's just not bright enough. Wow. I'm glad I made these, man. Gotta make my base secure. These walls aren't gonna work if I've got things spawning on the inside, right? Alright, let's have a look over this way. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Hello, creeper. Don't really care about you right now. Oh, there's a spawnable space. Oh, look at this right here. And there's more spawnable spaces over here. Can I put this here without killing everything? Yes, I can. Good. Ah, look! See, he spawned there. There's a spawnable space there as well. Man, I'm glad I've got these things because that's going to kill me. And I just got to put enough here. Oh, wow, this whole area. Holy crap. I love how when you place it, they all just kind of disappear. Float up into the abyss. He's over there. This is also going to help my mob spawner to be more effective and to get more spawns. Man, this is crazy how much spawnable spaces there are within my base. Seriously, guys, if you're playing Better Than Wolves and you haven't done this yet, do it. Because this is crazy. What if I do that? Boom! Seriously. I am living in a danger zone. Like, holy crap. No wonder why there's things coming out at me. Some more spawnable spaces. Some more spawnable spaces. Any more over here? Oh, got a couple over here. And it's probably going to be worse closer to the full, or I should say dark moon. No, wait. The spawnable space is up top here. You gotta be kidding me, right? That's crazy. Whoa, whoa, okay. I need to eat. Oh, my word. More spawnable spaces. Okay, now the one bad thing about having these glasses on, you do not... Whoa, man, that screws with your vision. You do not want to have those glasses on when you are under attack, because the damage on those things is horrible. Like, they die so quick. But that's pretty awesome. There are a ton of spawnable spaces in my base. And I also just realized that that whole area over here is spawnable. I thought I was going to have too many torches. Instead, I don't have enough. Ow. See all this over here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All of this is spawnable area. And it's within my zone. Oh boy, guys, I've got to do better. I've got to do better. Oh man. Okay, so that is definitely going to mess with my spawn rates of my tower. But now, hopefully, this has helped a bit. I still have got a huge area over there that I've got to change because there's this zombie walking around. So that's got to happen. I am grinding up some more coal. But I think I need to also grind up some more netherrack. Because I may actually be out of... Let's see. Yeah, I am. I'm out of it. Yeah, so that's what those do. Those are pretty awesome. Now you see why I wanted to create those and why they're so friggin' expensive. My word, guys. They are expensive, I will say that much. I want to put these and make some more doggy food because I'm feeding the dog meat, which I should not be doing. Ah, here we go. Okay. I've got a bunch of this. I should grind up another 64. Again, maybe one of the next projects I do is one of those grinding facilities where I just chuck a bunch of stuff in. There's 4 or 5 grinders. Look at this. See? Is there any meat that's been put in here? I swear that this thing is losing. I don't know how it can be. Hold on. Is this was this facing the wrong way? Is this, or is it one of those? Ah, I see. There is a chance of it spitting out that way. Gah! You can never win with these systems. At least not at this stage. As you move along and progress, you can win. Alright, let's push it and see what happens. Yeah, alright, well. Oh, we can't do that. No, no. We have to do that. Okay, well. Oh, well. What do I got in there right now? 2 more steak. Need more doggy food. And is this powered? I believe it is. Just going to chuck all of this on there. There we go. Is this done? No, it's still not done. Wow. Got a crap ton of coal dust. Alright. A lot of coal dust, which is good. And I just got myself a lot of hellfire dust, which also is good. So we chuck the coal dust. Holy crap. I've got tons of coal dust in there. Alright, that's good. We should get a lot of coal. I think it's 2... Is it 4? No, it's 2, 4, 6 coal. 6 stacks of coal. And I should probably actually go get that dog food. That's why I came over there as well. Alright, so dog food's brewing. Wow, we got a decent amount now. Chuck some more of that in there. We need to kill some more mobs, I think, to get some more food. But this will definitely do us for a while. So I don't have to be using human consumable food, because dog food, by the way, can be consumed by humans, but it's just as painful as if you were eating zombie flesh. So you don't really want to eat it if you can avoid it. There we go. Yay for human food. I mean, I've been eating eggs for so long. Yeah. And I've got a good supply of eggs there. Making this automated would definitely be helpful with egg production, and getting an automatic egg shooter as well would be great, but you know, dreams are free, right? Okay, so let's get rid of all of these things which don't stack. Might as well get rid of the rotted arrows. That stuff doesn't really matter. And I'll probably have to sit up top there for a little while to get it going again, but we can build the next level now that we have all this vine. And I'm going to remove the center thing that I was doing with the not that. And sorry, I'm just thinking here. I'm going to remove the center thing that I was doing for the spiders. It's just not working out. It's not doing what I wanted to do, so it's got to go. I'm going to remove the top. Actually, we could do this right now. I want to make this at least another level higher. And I think, yeah, I do have up here somewhere. And also the other idea that we had that we want to work with is making this so that it's able to be turned off, right? We want to be able to turn this thing off if we want to. Actually, this... Why am I taking this all down? I need all this here, don't I? Oh, well, I need to know where to start, so I think... So, I actually don't need a full block to do this. The only thing that I risk in doing this is allowing for Endermen to spawn. I'm not too concerned with Endermen spawning. If they fall, they'll just fall. You know, they're not going to muck up the system if they fall. They'll just hit the water and they'll bounce out somewhere else, which will give me the chance to kill them, possibly. Oops. And I will go down there and collect those before they despawn. And this is the easiest way to do it, is just to line the top with half slabs, because half slabs are cheaper. And then when you finally get to the ability to make the next level, you just knock out the level rather than trying to fill it up. Oops, man. If I can do this right. It ends up sometimes not being faster because you have to refill the bits that you didn't mean to knock out. Anyway, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back as soon as this is done, or if I die from falling. Anyway, be right back. Alright guys, oop, I missed one. I went through and I knocked all of it out, as you can see. And I've also added the extra floor that I was telling you that I wanted to add. Ugh! Holy crap, we almost died. We almost died. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go through this area and collect... Man, this is getting annoying. Okay, down, up, down, up. Collecting all of these because I don't want to lose anything. Again, it took me forever to get all that stone, so losing it now is not an option. So I'm just going to go back and forth here collecting it. Now it's going to be the same idea up top, and as you can see, the areas that I'm covering up are less spawnable spaces and more having to do with what's the word I'm looking for? The holes that the mobs will drop through. So we have all of these half slabs, you know. It's not really going to do much, these half slabs. They're just there to prevent spiders from spawning. And what they will do is kind of slow down the progression of where these mobs can fall, because if they were there, they could fall 4 places if these weren't here. But because I have them there, they can't. They only have 2 spaces to fall before, unless, of course, they go on one of these half blocks. But, you know, such is life. So I know I'm knocking these out because I don't want full blocks here. It also makes it easier. I used to not use half blocks. I used to use full blocks to just make sure that Endermen don't spawn there. But I found that it was actually quite worthless doing that. It was actually annoying as well, because I couldn't come in here and do what I'm doing right now. You know, there'd be no way for me to do this if I didn't have a half slab above me, because I couldn't come in here and try to pick everything up. I'd have to break the roof, or I'd have to break some of those so I can follow across. And so I found this a lot more manageable to have the half slab roof, because it's still a spawnable space, and it also allows me to come and do some maintenance. So where we're going to add the block, unfortunately, is there, and I have a bunch more here. There and there. And that should keep all mobs from spawning, other than, well, it should keep all spiders from spawning, hopefully. And then we'll continue the same idea up top here. And I know there's going to be stuff down in the encatchment below, which is good. But if you look at this, really we only lose... Ooh, actually we need to pop that in there, don't we? Yeah. We only lose 1, 2, 3 per corner. So that's 3, 6, 9. We only lose 12 spaces doing this. So if you were to calculate the area of this... Oh! 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 Okay. Freak out. That was just... Oh! I hope your heart leapt out of your chest like mine did. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to hit this corner and just die. That would have sucked. Luckily, I got my tools upgraded before if I did die. But luckily, didn't die, thankfully. Oh my word, that was just heart pounding. Ah, and this is why I went from using... I used to actually put in the start of my mob traps, instead of doing the whole push the mobs with water, I used to actually just have a full drop. And I can't tell you how many times I would die from that drop. Because it was, you know, you're just up there fixing it and all of a sudden you fall through and there's no water like I have here. I just had a whole bunch of hoppers, so you'd die and you'd have to collect a whole bunch of crap from all these different hoppers. And I'll tell you now, the way I do it is so much better. That's the thing. I've been doing this type of mob trap for years. And I think I've perfected it. And I tell you what, this mob trap is extremely effective. Oh, crap. You know, I just realized I forgot to take this. But this mob trap is really effective. You saw how effective it was. It has a lot of spawnable spaces. It's probably the most effective when you think of spawnable spaces and clearing out the mob trap, right? Because not only is it effective in how many spawnable spaces there are, but it's also effective in how many and in clearing the mob farm quickly, because they move left, they move right, they fall. The only two places they can really move causes them to fall. And that fall is not going to kill them, it's just going to get them out of the system, and then more mobs can spawn because the mob count's going down in that specific area. Mobs can't spawn where you are. So I think it's a lot more effective. Gets them in the system, they get ground up, they die, and everything continues on as it should do. So yeah, I do think that this is probably one of the most effective designs out there. I haven't really seen anyone else using this kind of design, because most designs now are based off of water designs where you pump water all the way to the top. Well, obviously in regular Minecraft you don't pump, but you put water in through the top and you flush the system every so often, which, yeah, you can do if you're in regular Minecraft, but in Better Than Wolves you just can't do that. It's not practical. Otherwise you're taking a lot of freaking iron to get all that water up there, and then it's just so hard to try to control. So this is really the best way, I think, in Better Than Wolves to build one of these traps. Again, tons of spawnable spaces, and very effective. You saw I only had that one space, and I haven't even gone through all my tunnels. And look, this isn't really... I mean, look, I'm getting spawns over there. That's how bad my lighting is, but I'm getting lots of drops. And those drops that you saw in there previously, they weren't from me trying to go all the way to the top and get that stuff like I was previously. A lot of that was just from sitting at the bottom doing things and mobs just dropping. Now, obviously, it'd be more effective if I cleared the tunnels out and lit up more areas around my base, which I will get to doing. But, you know, I'm not there yet. We'll get there. Someday in the future, we will get there. Right, so I don't have a lot of these, and I'm running out of these, so... I think this is high enough now to do this as well. Oh, wait, hold on. We weren't doing this, were we? We were, how many? We were 2 blocks high. No. We gotta go one more level. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down and get some more blocks to continue this. Now, the bad thing is when I go down, mobs will start to spawn, and they're not gonna fall because... Oh, they might. You know what? Oh, look at... Oh, no, that's on purpose, I think. Yeah. You know what? I think... Yeah, let's do this first. Let's oops, that's not what I needed to do. I needed to do that one. You can be free. Be free. Arrgh. So I'm gonna basically make these spawnable spaces, and I'll be right back as soon as I'm done. You get the idea of what I'm doing here. I've got the L shape, and I continue forward. I make another L shape here, and I continue forward. I think there's 3 L shapes in this design, only because that's as big as it goes. Oh, I missed a couple. Do I have anything other than... Got some wood. I'll use some wood. That is actually pretty effective, too, to use. Whoa! That's cool. Not what I wanted to do. And crap. Okay, so that's a cool design. I didn't realize, I thought that that was all disabled because I tried to do stuff like that and it didn't do it. So I guess it still works with these half slabs. Okay. Alright, I'll definitely try that. Because I like those looks in the builds, but it doesn't seem to have everything that there was previously, so I guess there's some limitations. I'm not too concerned about the wood, that's why I'm kind of letting it drop, because I've got plenty of wood. And I've got trees growing, so I'm not too concerned about wood generation. Alright. Yeah, so you get the idea. I have the 3, and then this is the last ring of 3. Because everything from this point inwards is just, yeah, is just the center, so it doesn't actually need another. So I only lose those 3 per corner. So anyway, I'll do this, and I'll be right back. And then we'll work on getting... I actually might use these as well. We'll work on getting this covered with more blocks. So anyway, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I was wrong. It's actually 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that one gets covered as well. So I've finished this off, as we do. Oops, and I want to put this all the same. Went down and grabbed it. Whoa! Oh, not another scare, please. I know there's water below me, but I still freak out about falling that high. Because I could possibly hit the edge, or something. I don't know. It freaks me out. I've got a lot of stuff on me. I did remove some of this stuff. So one of my thoughts was, do I really need to even put this here? Because technically, if that is seen as a block, a mob would intend to walk on it, and it would be willing to jump from the top down below. But I don't know if it would fall down to the next level unless there was something to justify that fall. So that could be the reason why that might not work. So I am going to just continue my normal thing of just adding these to every single level, just to ensure that most of the spaces are being covered, and that the mobs will intentionally walk on it, because it's not needing to jump down. And I don't know if they jump down for any reason, because I'm going an extra height up and knocking them out and using half blocks to conserve cobblestone. They may walk on top of this, so that's an added risk. You know, they might be stuck up here walking around. I mean, I could change that by making everything above this lower so they can't actually step on this, but then again, it's using more cobblestone. Obviously not as much if I used full blocks for everything, but it might hinder them if I put full blocks underneath this from, you know, trying to go the route of stepping on here rather than stepping on there. I don't know. It's working pretty fine now. But we'll see if I need to increase the efficiency of this later. And again, I'll probably build another one of these at my next base. Yes, I am planning on building another base, which is going to be closer to the village, or at the village, once I go over to the village. Because what happens in Better Than Wolves, you need to do trading, and you need a lot of crap to do trading with. And it just makes sense to move a lot of stuff over there and basically start fresh. That tends to be where I build most of my automated things, because this stuff here is all manual, because obviously I've started off going slow. Like my cow farm could be so much better. In fact, thanks to Harold Godwinson, I think his name is. I have to double check, but I know his name is Harold. He has sent me an email to an awesome fix for the cow breeder, and I'm going to do a dedicated episode on that one, only because I think it's really going to help me out, and if it helps me out, it might help you out, and I think it actually will help you out. And it's an awesome design. It solves the issue that I'm having now, where animals are getting caught and aren't effectively being killed, and then wheat's going the wrong direction. Holy cow, guys. I can build a whole lot more than one level. Like, I had a stack and a little bit. Well, I guess it did take an entire stack because it was 55, but a stack and a bit. So I could actually do a whole nother level. Obviously, I'm not going to do that on camera. I'll do that off camera. But I just wanted to take you guys through the process of my mob non-spider spawnable place. Yeah, anyway, so I'll put that video out, I don't know when, maybe next week, or I don't know, we'll see. I want to get a couple extra videos a week now, and I'm also putting out videos to Patreon supporters as well, so that's getting some extra videos. And again, I just want to thank the people who are supporting me monetarily on Patreon separately. Give them some special things that aren't on normal YouTube, just because I think, you know, they kind of deserve that for investing in me as I am in them. So I think that's cool. Grab those. I'm sorry. I can't just let them go to waste. I know I should just let them stay there and save time, but anyway. Right, so yeah, so those videos, there's going to be videos going on there as well. I do have some already there, and there's more to come. So obviously his video is going to be on regular YouTube, available to everybody, because, you know, he's helping me out. I want to help you guys out. And putting that information out there, I think, will help you guys with your cow farms. It solves a lot of issues. It solves the issue of the wheat. It also has I think, automatic restarter, so that if the wheat's, you know, runs out and you put new wheat in it, it just keeps going or something like that. I don't know. It's really cool. And it uses Better Than Wolves tools, which is even cooler, because obviously it's more effective to use Better Than Wolves than trying to use the vanilla, because the vanilla is been limited in what you can do with it. It's not as powerful. You know, I can't just make a whole bunch of timers with a whole bunch of repeaters, because repeaters are freaking expensive. They cost me gold for every freaking repeater, which means it is not effective to use them for timers, because you just need so many of them that it's ridiculous. So obviously using Better Than Wolf stuff, and that design is something that he has made for me, and I'm going to pass it on to you guys in a video. So that's coming. Again, if not this week, next week. I am trying to get more out. And it all depends on how much time I have and how tired I am. I work full time as well, and this is stuff that I do when I get home after I put the kids to bed, have dinner, spend some time with my wife, relax time. So if I get extra time, this is what I tend to do. One, I enjoy it, and there's some other games that I'm looking at doing, so be aware of that. There's a few mod packs out there that I saw other than Better Than Wolves. I did try to look up the Tinker. Oh, I don't have it with me. What's it called? The punk version of. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The punk version of Terra Firma Craft. Oh, Terra Firma Punk. There we go. And I don't know. I couldn't find it on my current mod pack that I'm using. The mod pack host that I'm using, Technic. And I looked it up online, and it seemed to be quite different. I mean, I could be wrong, but it seemed quite different from what I thought it was and what people were saying it was. It looks like it's actually like you took the world of Terra Firma Craft and just put a bunch of Technic mods in it. That's what it looks like. I'm not trying to down it, but that's what it looks like. So Terra Firma Craft is hard, and making it just the world, and then you have a pretty easy way of gaining things is, I don't know how I feel about that. I'll have to see. I will have to see about that for sure, because yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see how that works. Anyway, so let's finish this last level up, and then we'll call it an episode, because we've done actually quite a bit this episode. Made some new tools, grinded up some more coal, and yeah, so we've done a lot of that stuff. A lot of not too much housekeeping. I did a lot of that off camera, actually. But we did make some new tools. We made those glasses. We cleaned up some of the area, and actually there's some more area I have to clean up, which is why I was making all those torches. And we made another level of our mob farm, which hopefully will increase. And I've also removed that horrible center piece where I thought I was going to get spiders and I didn't. And I have refactored the whole thing to basically forget about the whole spider idea, because I thought it was going to work. I took an example of someone else's spider only spawner and tried to make it in the center, and it didn't work. And that's the whole thing. You try, and if it doesn't work, you just try something else, and you just keep trying until you find something that works for you. And that isn't going to work for me at all. So I'm just going to make a direct... oh, there goes that block. Oh, well. I am just going to make a full-on spider spawner. Just a regular old spider spawner. Now, what I didn't realize is that those... oh, come on. Those little spiders drop silk as well, and I thought that was only something that big spiders dropped. But I guess that is... oh, boy. That's not good. Come on. I'm in gloom. I can see, but I'm in gloom. There we go. Whew. What was I saying now? Oh, yeah. So, well, oh, no, 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 no! Oh! 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 Okay. Again, I've really got to stop doing that, because it's really freaking me out. Anyway, so those small spiders drop silk, so I didn't realize they did that. I thought only the big ones did, but I now know that it's only the big ones that have the eyes, which is perfectly fine, which is why we do need to actually have a spider farm. I don't need to make a big one, but I need to also integrate this thing here with a on-off switch. So what it'll basically do is just flood light into it with the flick of a switch. And to do that, you basically run, my plan is anyway, to run redstone around here that connects inward to blocks. Can you see, can I get you to come up here? No. Oh well, nice try. That connects to the blocks there, and have a redstone lamps in there. And what those redstone lamps are going to do is they're going to enable me to flick a switch, turn the redstone lamps on, and then the whole system shuts down because it's too bright inside for mobs to spawn. And then I can have a whole nother spider spawner, or even swamp spawner for witches, right over there, and get just as good results, because this one is now off. So, actually, I'll probably put the spider spawner over there. Yeah, over there, because over there, I'd want another one of these. I know, it's dumb, and it's only for the occasional friggin' witch, but I do need it for those witches. Those witches have witchwort, and witchwort increases the potencies of, I believe it's the potency, or is it the length? I can't remember which. It's either the potency or the length. Well, yeah, it's got to be one or the other, right? And that is very helpful in making potions. So, yeah. I will have to see if it's worth doing. I do still want to do it, but it may not be worth doing. And I am taking this out because it doesn't belong here. And I need to build this one actually higher now, but I don't have the ladders to do so. Anyway, so we'll end up here at the top of our world, and I don't think things are going to spawn there because I don't think we're high enough, but they may. They may. I don't know. Could be wrong. So we'll end here for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you loved it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I come out with new content each week and multiple times each week, and I am also thinking about starting a new Let's Play series on a mod pack I saw, and I'm thinking of the word regrowth, I think is what it's called. It seems cool. It's an apocalyptic sort of mod pack where you have to regrow the world, you know. make it back to the way it should be, and there's some pretty intense mobs. And I'm thinking I'm even going to do it hardcore, or a version of hardcore, so I have lives and you only have so many lives. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works. So that is coming up. So hit subscribe if you want to be kept up to date with that and other things that I plan on doing as well. And if you want to support the channel, help me keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully eventually do this full time, hit me up on Patreon. The link's in the description. It starts at $1. Hey, $1 isn't much, and right now my videos are all going to anyone who supports me, whether it's $1 a month, $5 a month, 10, 50, 100, whatever. If you want to give $1 a month, that's awesome. It's not much for you, but it means something to me. And you get access to the content. You can do 5, 10, whatever. So that's available as well if you want. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed, and cheers.